Alrighty, heading back to Kobo. Alright, time to go talk to Cage. Kettle says, Cal's characterization in Game 1, Fallen Order, makes this game hit harder. Oh, I completely agree. As I was saying, this is the Empire Strikes Back of this trilogy. I mean, you have to build them up as big, wide-eyed, happy heroes, making the good choice. For the benefit of everyone, we're the hopeful rebels, before just tearing it down in front of everyone. So, oh boy.
We've carved through more than half the brood's finest, Cal. Think you're about ready to pick some signature moves.
Yeah? Like what?
Take my boots. They're inset with repulsor lifts for unrivaled speed and maneuverability. Plus, they look damn good.
I'll stick with what I know.
What you know might not save you from top-tier hunters. They're faster, stronger, and downright meaner than anyone you've faced so far.
I love this like blue velvet Angelo Badalamenti music that's playing right now. High waves, hell yeah.
You seem troubled.
I just keep going through it all in my head. I lost some friends. If I'd done something differently, maybe they'd still be alive.
No. When my planet was being invaded by the Empire, I led my family to an abandoned bunker. It had shelter, provisions, a great idea, until it wasn't. It was shelled. I lost 2 brothers.
It's awful. But you don't blame yourself for leading them there.
Never. That decision was correct at the time. This is how I choose to live. Now is not the time to speak.
Splinter says, this dude is primed to replace Kyle Katarn. I completely agree. He is, like, totally filling that kind of, dubious isn't the right word, but, like, morally conflicted Jedi, gray Jedi, who flips between the good and the bad. His name also, again, gonna say it for, like, the 50th time, 2 hard K sounds, Cal Kestis, Kyle Katarn. He is alive during the rebellion. Like, he really does feel like a younger, hotter, you know, more franchisable Kyle Katarn. And I honestly though, I'm really happy with that. I think that he his characterization is just so good.
Say, I never told you how I got out of that bind with Sork, did I?
Don't tell me you cut a deal with him.
Ah, please. And I thought we were getting to know each other, Cal. I got tired of playing Sork's game. Did a bit of freelancing. Sork gets word and summons me to Ordo Eris.
But it was a trap.
Yeah, of course. Better to walk into the trap you know than the one you don't see. I stroll right into his fighting pit. His goons descend. Sork thinks he has me until I start singing.
Not where I thought this was going. How did that save you?
Everyone's got a weakness, and Sork's is obsession. He fell for someone once, long ago. Loverboy used to sing to him. I found Loverboy. I told Sork if he ever moved against me, he'd never hear that sweet
Wow.
Ain't that a heartbreaker?
More gays.
Love will make you do crazy things like spare someone's life when you really shouldn't.
Intriguing. Alright, Cage, I don't understand why every other character will talk to me repeatedly until I exhaust their dialogue like a Dark Souls character, and you are the only one I need to walk down the stairs to get to refresh.
There is only the Force.
Monk has got to be in my top 5 favorite droids, says B-Polk. I agree. Monk is great. I like that he calls people Big Wheel. It's just such a fun, like, nickname. Very just unique characterization. Just like how Greez says, get some seat, or have some seat all the time. This is very quirky.
Be quick about it, eh?
Alright, I guess we don't have... dang, I guess we'll just take that.
Myself.
I guess we just can't? Huh. Why? Let's do this again just to check to make sure. I feel like we've unlocked presumably all of the planets, so why can't we? Come on, Cage, give us the other bounties. We just did them. There's no way I have to wait even longer. I want to keep going, Cage. I want to keep killing bounties. If it doesn't work this time, then it's fine. We'll just move on to the main plot. Yeah, there's nothing. Dang.
Cal, I've seen so many stormtroopers in the valley lately. I fear the Empire is taking control of Kobo.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You know, not long ago, I would have argued the Republic was just as flawed as the Empire in its own way. But the Empire is not the Republic. And they are not just a nuisance. They're tyrants and murderers. I'm starting to think we did not win the Clone Wars.
Just stay safe, Toa.
You too.
Bit busy.
Ash.
See you when I see you.
How
All
you
right.
doing?
No one's got anything else to say. Greez telling us to grab some seats sounds like he's telling us to grab some ass. Hey man, if it works, it works, am I right? He's just asking nicely.
You troublemaker.
For once, you're not in a joking mood.
A lot of change is coming to this outpost.
And in our experience, change is no laughing matter.
I mean, unless it's you changing your outfit. But seriously, it's no laughing matter.
The last big change here was when the cantina's old owner kicked the bucket.
After that, we never felt like we belonged. The last of an old breed.
The only good thing was the influx of new, more ridiculous chumps to make fun of.
Chumps like you. What a chump.
Something you need?
Gulu, his voice actor, was for sure in New Vegas. I recognize the lilt of his voice, but I can't place exactly who it was. Mana says strange, the rest should be unlocked, must be more of Cage's tomfoolery. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's up with that. Alright, let's fast travel. Because I do want to go here. Because the locks on the cylinder, we now have the ability to pull apart.
Santari Khri, the director of this experimental facility. Safety protocols require one person to remain here while the arrays are active.
Greez, unless one of us is gonna stay behind,
Oh.
we need someone here to activate the arrays.
This is where I was meant to go. Never mind. I did not realize.
Maybe not. Purge troopers. Where are they doing here?
My thoughts are... You have to run with it still. You cannot escape. That's it for you.
Fight with me.
Let's do it. I need some time. This hasn't happened before. Converge on the target. Don't follow too closely. Make sure block this.
You want to protect me.
Enough play. You lack conviction. I'll catch you. Hey, don't stop me. Not quick enough. You're going down.
There we go. Nope. No. Yeesh. I don't understand. I thought I just hacked one of them. I guess I didn't? That was weird. Kendal says stormtrooper stance seems decent. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, look.
We'll fight together.
See, what the heck just happened there? Trying to mess with me. No, not you. Oh boy. It's hard to keep up. There's so many of them, so many lasers. Alright, we'll do this again. I think I'll get it this time. I need to just play a little bit more patiently. Alright, come on, dude. Oh, I sneezed. Yikes. There we go. Alright. Catch my breath up here.
Another.
Sustaining damage. Move forward.
Ah, jeez. Kendal says, something cool about Cere, she can reflect all of the machine gun shots using her single blade. That is cool. It's the power of the dark side of the Force, which she too has struggled with to fight each other.
That's not right. Push harder. Hit me again. Told you that.
Help me out.
A lot will not be my fault. We will capture you, traitor. Runner, support us now. You got it.
You want to protect me.
Okay. I'll stop every attack. You won't be routed. Can't stand against me. Now. Protect the Earth. For the Empire.
Oh, oops.
You will not defeat me. I'll bring you all out.
Can I get a stim, buddy? Way too close.
Alright. Come up here. Grab these. Make you fight for me. Let them take care of themselves, right? I'm gonna sit here and eat some enchilada. Baby game that plays itself. Not hard at all, very easy. Do I actually need to kill these in order to progress? It is incredibly distressing whenever I go to very clearly force pull the enemy that is in the center of my camera. It doesn't work, and I pull the closest thing instead, but only when it's completely a problem for me. Daff says the game was mad that I called it a baby game. Indeed.
I'll give you that. Shooter's wiped out. On my way. I'll slice your limit.
Buddy, help.
You moron. You'll take me. Now. Keep fighting. Hope to hit me. They were just in my way. This is not your forte. You cannot win. Someone get him. You still have no chance.
Ah! There we go.
I am the Emperor's will. You cannot run forever. You are weak.
B-Polk says, my cat just drooled on me, ew. That means they like you. I free up some more time. All right, perfect. So my question is, how many robot pals can I have at once? Whoa!
Can you patch me up? Nice assist.
Oh, we did it. All right. Your obstacles define the path, as Kettlechip says. Indeed, what blocks the way becomes the way. With a subterranean monitoring system, state-of-the-art security for its day, and an observation deck, the control center served as the nerve center of the research and experimentation on Kobo. Its primary purpose, however, was the alignment of the various arrays through Kobo and its moon. Upon alignment, the Republic's experimental wave technology was capable of dispelling Kobo matter.
Waiting for us. Maybe Bode told him we were coming. This looks promising.
Can we finally interact with this darn rotating cylinder?
All the arrays are online. Now we
Finally.
just activate. Khri must have locked down the facility when they evacuated.
Ooh!
That's not gonna stop
I
us.
did not make it.
To study the abyss and what we call Kobo matter. Using wave technology, we've had some success in dispelling Kobo matter, allowing us to probe deeper into the abyss. What awaits us within the Kobo abyss? Join me, and we will work to discover it together.
I like Santari. She's interesting.
The observation deck to initiate alignment.
Huh. Gotta hand it to Khri. She thought of everything.
Are we waiting for it to load? What's going on? There we go. Okay. It's C. If she betrays us, I swear to God.
You made it.
Khri's informed me you're in need of assistance, so here I am.
It's a long trip. Couldn't have been easy.
I might be 200 years old, but I'm as spry as a Padawan. Amazing. Oh, Cal, this is simply amazing.
Can you start the arrays when we're in position?
Oh, I stand ready for your order. It would be my honor to see Master Khri's dream alive once more.
We're your master.
It's so bright in here. Within a control facility at the center of Rambler's Reach, Cal was able to align Kobo's arrays to point at the abyss. With the last in place, Z arrived to offer assistance. She would activate the arrays for Cal and fulfill her former master's dream. Understanding that their journey could be a one-way trip, the crew are nevertheless resolved, steeling themselves for whatever may come. Tanalorr beckons. What's it look like if we turn ray tracing on? Let's go. Let's do that. Let's check that out. Just to see what it looks like. Check out how pretty it is. Splinter says Darth Z, the penultimate boss. Exactly. Z is the... Oh, look at this. This is so good looking. Oh my god, the shadows. Oh, actual illumination. Look at this. So this is ray tracing. This is what makes ray tracing so incredible. This is amazing. You get like actual accurate back shadows.
Not a terrible view, huh?
You know, I'm feeling nostalgic. I last spoke to Master Khri 200 years ago, and yet, when I see her experiment lighting up the sky, I feel close to her once more.
I understand.
You do, don't you? Oh, Cal Kestis, not a day passes when I'm not grateful you pulled me out of that collapsed tunnel. Safe travels. And if Dagan Gera can chart that flight, then I know you can too.
That's so sweet.
I'd love to chat with you, Cal, but...
Time to head back to the Mantis, buddy. And go through the abyss. I'm not thrilled about it either. It's the only way we're getting to Tanalor.
It's time to talk to Cage and see if we've unlocked anything else, but it looks like this is the last mission of the game, basically. This is the point of no return, it seems. Is my security droid still alive down here? I'm genuinely gonna laugh if that's the case. Oh my god, it totally is. Paulo says, I'm glad we kept the headband the whole time. Me too. The headband looks great. It's his best haircut. IMO.
Let's stop for a moment.
So, we are a little bit behind on skill points. Twin Vipers, Serpent's Bite. All right, so we need 4 more points. No, 5 more points to max this out. And then we need 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we need 18 points to max out every single skill tree. We have done good, folks. We have done a very good job. All right, Cage, you better give me my goddamn bounties. I have some bounty hunters to fight. It's now or never, Cage. Unless it's not now or never, and I just have to finish up. The fact that it says new characters or conversations are available is promising. That's very promising. And we can just make this the last sort of cleanup episode before the end of the game. Are you kidding me?
The Empire, so afraid of what it cannot control. Culture is our shield, but to them it is a threat.
Like what the Empire did to the Wookiees on Kashyyyk.
So many traditions extinct. And yet, it might prove the Empire's downfall. An intelligent empire would co-opt the cultures it conquers, wielding it against their enemies.
Just talking about the Mandalorians.
Rigid, obstinate. When the right threat arrives, it will be unable to adapt to it.
Hope so.
Not hope. This is known. The only question is when.
Tulakt is great. Did one potentially pop up? No, we do not have an extra bounty right now. Maybe the game is glitched and I have to turn it off and turn it back on. We will see. All right, let's rest. And if this doesn't work, if Cage doesn't have new dialogue, I will cut to, or I'll return to the title and we'll load back in and see if that fixes it. Because I cannot possibly imagine that the bounties are post-game content for a quest line it gave us. Mana says, the guide I referenced said it unlocks after Nova Garen. Okay. Okay, well then you know what we'll do? We'll just do this. Quit the title screen. This is not the first time we've had to quit out of the game before to get something to work, so I'm not offended. I'm not offended if you're not. I'm gonna be real puzzled if the game glitched out and Cage doesn't have any other missions. Can someone maybe look that up? See, like, just Google like Cage bounty hunter glitch fall or Jedi survivor. Like, put those exact words and then Reddit at the end. Put Reddit at the end because they always complain about stuff. So, Kettle says, I'm seeing some other people having a problem. All right, well, that sucks, donk.
Come on in, grab a spot at the bar.
Buy something this time, will ya?
Always something to do.
Kettle says, I'm seeing other people having a problem, and that's on Reddit. Well, that means it's true. Great, great. Okay. We will try one other thing really quick to see if we can get the bounty hunters. And if we can't, then that sucks. And I'm really sad. And I'll have to record that as like a post-game episode when a patch comes out that fixes it. So really quickly, I'm going to cut to desktop. Give me just one moment. I'm actually going to switch to a different screen really quickly. Okay. So it should be just a black screen for everyone watching right now. It's on purpose because I just didn't know what was open in the background behind the game. I was not sure. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, I have to open EA back up and get it to actually launch the friggin' game again, and this is going to be a whole experience. No, G-Polk says, toast hiding all the spicy content. Listen, I can't control what Twitter, like, what the people I follow on Twitter post, all right? I didn't want to close the game and then suddenly have just gratuitous furry pornography all over. Oops. Sorry, do not mean to cough into the microphone. Raph says, toast hiding his credit card information. Bruh, my credit limit is like $1,000. No one's gonna use my credit card information for anything. Kettle says, to get the hidden content, follow Toaster on Twitter. Subscribe on Patreon. I have a Patreon now. Patreon.com/toastedringtail. Welcome. Yeah. P-Poke says, are you following some sus people? No. I mean, I follow adults who draw things for their adult followers because I'm an adult. There's nothing sus about it. All right, let's see. This is going to be a riveting VOD, let me tell you. The people on YouTube watching this in like 3 years who are just getting into Star Wars are going to be like, this Toaster dude has the best playthrough. And then they're going to get to this, and they're going to lose their goddamn minds. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Moment of truth. Can we get Cage to give us the bounty? Deepoke says, you worded that in the most mature, sensible way I can possibly imagine. I don't know how to feel about this. Feel good. Feel liberated. Hold no shame. Enjoy life in the company of consensual adults. I ain't got no one to impress but myself. And I like myself, I really do. What I don't like is not being able to finish this mission because the game is bugged out. Alright, well, it looks like we won't be able to do that. So, when there is a patch, I will record myself, I guess in the post-game, beating the rest of the bounty hunters. I'm really sad. I have no clue what this would have led to, but I would have really liked to fight the rest of them.
Hi, Cal.
Garacos. They fight to the bitter end, don't they? Especially when they're injured.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of beasts are like that. I learned the hard way on a family outing once. My first time leading. Tracked a Kivaroa back to its nest. It was killing livestock. No other choice but to put it down. Played the approach perfectly. Found an opening. But my family was watching, so I decided to get a little bit fancy. Lost my concentration. One of its legs slams down, inches away from cracking my spine. Mama pushed it aside in the nick of time. And finished that Kivaroa no frills.
That's a close call.
Yep.
Look at Greez.
Corner something, it'll do what it needs to survive. Even when you have the upper hand, never underestimate your prey.
Just resentfully staring at us while we're talking to Mosey. Kettle says, one person says teleporting off-world and resting helped reset her, but that's one guy, so I don't know if it's useful. We may as well try, right? Like, I mean, we're halfway through what would be this VOD recording, so we have 30 minutes to kill before, ostensibly, I would start the final episode anyway. So if we can fix this problem, then that would be great. That would be excellent, and we'll try that. We will go. I'll like fly to Jeddah or something and just rest and then come back. Bruce says, I think spending your bounty hunter pucks can prompt her to give more to you. I've spent all of my pucks. I do not have any left. And I've killed a lot of them. Wow, this screen looks different. Yeah, I've killed 11 out of 16. And I just have these 4 and then, well, I guess these 5 left total.
Wait, after all this, we're not going straight to Tanalorr?
Are you so eager to rush into the abyss?
I mean, no, I just thought that, oh, forget it. We'll go when we go.
Bruce says, alternatively, we accept that she's kind of bugged and we just tell you where the last 5 are because you don't need the rumor for them to spawn. I thought you did because I have been to multiple places where the rumors were and I didn't see them spawn. Like, I think the big ones you need to, because I was on Jeddah right before I got the big one, and it didn't convert the map.
Grab some seat, Cal.
Interesting. Bruce says, I ran into a bunch of them without ever getting a single rumor from her. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess if that's true, you can just tell me where the next one is then. I just beat the ones on Nova Garen. Oh, you know what? We can probably get the rest of the things here. Now that this place is destroyed, we can probably get the last chests.
We'll speak later.
Years from now, people will ask, where were you when you learned Bode was a fucking narc? Agree. This is me, it's you. Oh, hey, welcome to the stream. They said, oh my god, the chest was here the whole time? Or did it just get added after the attack? They said, I didn't even attempt any of the bounty hunters until after I beat the game, so I don't know if it was bugged for me. Well, it seems to be bugged to me. Oh no, Cere's lightsaber. Oh. Is Sister Task still here? Dang, good for her, right? Like, nice job, lady. Holy smokes. She really put in work. Most people with the bug are doing it in New Game Plus and are stuck with 14 out of 16. That sucks. All right, well, if I don't need the rumor to spawn, tell me where the next one is. Someone. Kettle, Brew, one of you. I just did the one on Nova Garen, the group of like 3 of them, like Cleo or whatever, and just gotten them. I wonder if the fact that one of them bugged out, if that's part of the reason why it didn't work. That sucks. We can finally get all the Jedi chests. Bruce says, I don't know which ones you've done. I've done every single one up to the very first one on Nova Garen, or the very first one you get on Nova Garen. I think they release an order because she wasn't giving me quests until I went to Nova Garen. So whatever ones unlock after Nova Garen are the ones I need to do. This is me, is it you? That sounds, it's a really familiar username. I feel like I have encountered you somewhere.
Come, Master Cordova. You must be wary from your travels. I will show you the way.
Master's arrival. An anchorite announces that, through their connections on the past, someone else has arrived to see Cere, Master Eno Cordova. Oh, fuck, wait, what am I doing? I genuinely just didn't remember what I came here for and got super distracted and just walked a completely different direction. I need to go see Sister Task. That's what I need to do. Oops. This is me, is it you? I've been using this name for like 15 years, so you could have. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why your name is so familiar, but it is truly very familiar. Mana says there's a pair on Jeddah. Halls of Ranvel meditation point. There's a got very close to it. Oh no! Oh no! The game crashed. What an eventful episode. We're so close to the end, and the game just goes kaput. Nana says ray tracing did you in again. Yep. Sound should be fixed. Sorry about that, everyone. Bemi says you sound like you're talking through a fan. Yeah, that's what happens. When the game crashes, it crashes my audio driver, so I have to open up Voice Meter, and it takes a second for everything to correct itself. This is gonna be a fun VOD for everyone. I'm not editing this. I'm too tired. I have 20 episodes to edit. I just went through and cut episodes 19 through 25 this morning, and this will be episode 44. So I have quite a few to go through and get done and catch up on. It's a whole experience. Thankfully, my editing process is not particularly complicated. I go in, I cut out the first 15 seconds, I cut out the last 10 seconds roughly from when I cut the video, throw on a fade in, fade out, put a compressor on my voice, normalize my audio, equalize my audio, or put EQ on my audio, and then voice isolate it and call it a day. That way you don't hear my cats like sneezing in the background and shit. All right. Jeez. I cannot believe that happened. I will turn off ray tracing pretty quickly here just so that we don't hit another crash. I do think it is the ray tracing. I think Mana is 100% correct on that, because the patches for the game that affect the performance have only affected the regular lighting mode. They have not even begun to affect ray tracing. So, yeah. Oop. Crap, I have to get all this stuff again. Great. Fellowship says if you can name the bounties you've done, could help me isolate the ones you need, or I can just shoot. Well, I know there's one last pair on Jeddah, and then I just need whatever ones are after that. Let's look. Bounties. So we've done Keely Oso, Courage Lim, Kip Oster, Mayan Kor, Raz, Mash, Mossy Finau, Cleo, Fen Finau, Gat Mido, and Selfin Juke. Raph says, release the cat sneeze cut. Absolutely not. And compromise the quality of my content? Never. What else are you paying me for? Spencer says, I pay you for cat sneezes. Well, subscribe on Patreon. I'll put them on Patreon.
Sisters,
they're gonna be Patreon exclusives.
We have a most honored guest, the wise one who instructed Master Junda. Come, Master Cordova. You must be wary from your travels. I will show you the way.
P-Poke says, blames the tiny cute sneezes on the cat instead of owning up. I mean, I've sneezed on stream many times before. I do not make you pay for that. A smarter, more entrepreneurial fur would have absolutely charged you for those sneezes. People are into that. My snotty black cat, though? No, sorry. She's off limits. Where is the nearest teleport point? All right, I'm gonna go talk to Sister Task. Beepulk says people are into sneezes. Bro, people are into everything. Mana says allergy season is a boon for the only sneeze community. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, Mana. Mana gets it. Fast travel. Halls of Ranvel. Where is it? Okay, here. And then, what was said? What did Mana say? Halls of Ranvel, there's a zip line that leads to them. We'll head over there. Is it this one? Is this the zip line?
Hey, you! Identify yourself! Adversary inbound!
Stop them!
Ordnance release!
That was weird. I don't know why I ran out so quickly. Who killed all these stormtroopers right here? Oh yeah! Forgot about this. We have another Skriton boss here? Does it just respawn? I don't know why this got a boss bar. Did I just forget to come down here like forever ago? There we go. What a goofy encounter. Skriton boss defeated. Indeed. This is number 1 of 400 that I fought so far. Ooh, a Spammel. Divine Oasis. Okay. I thought there was supposed to be a thingy. I thought there was supposed to be some people here. When you land, you'll be greeted by the duo. Perhaps they won't show. Perhaps they will not. That is indeed. Wait, why won't it let me jump off? Oh no. Is the game state bugged? Does it think I'm here for the first time? that's weird. That was a very strange set of events. I'll just run to another bonfire and go back. I think this has happened before.
BD.
There's a bonfire right there. Okay. All right. The warning was, when you land, you'll be greeted by the duo. All right, let's go back to the halls of Ranvel. I mean, I could have just taken the wrong zip line. I think there's another one somewhere around here. Is it right here? Penitent Chambers is like right where we just were. Uh-huh. We can go over here and check it out. Is there anything over here? Divine Oasis. Again, nothing here. B-Polk says, has Toast done the legendary creatures and temples here on Jedha? Yes, I have basically done 100% of the game. There's like two things, like a chest and stuff I need to grab, and that's it. Some lore. We were doing a 100% run, but there has been a lot of things blocking my ability to do that, like glitched, just random little stuff. So we went over there. But yes, the goal of this playthrough was to do 100% on Grandmaster like we did with Fallen Order a little while ago. And unfortunately, the game is just not cooperating very well, so it's been very hard to do 100% because the game keeps bugging out and not letting us grab stuff, and it's a very big, frustrating issue. All right, let's try to come over here, I guess.
Hostile approaching.
I'm your ally.
I'm unsure if this is working. They can't get the wall. Move up. All right, let's end it.
Skill point acquired, though. Huh. Mana, is this, were you able to check to see if this is where we're supposed to go? Cause it does not appear to be working. I don't mean that in a shitty way. I mean that in a, I think my game is bugged out way and it just doesn't work. That was the spot where you fight them, where those jetpack troopers were. Okay. So it seems like I will need to talk to Cage to get them to spawn, which, yeah, they are not there. So what we are gonna do is fly back to the Mantis, go back to Kobo, see if that triggers Cage's dialogue now, like some people said was possible. And if so, we're golden. And then we have an extra episode of Fallen Order before I do the final fight.
Where do we go?
Headed to Kobo's finest watering hole. Danalore?
Not yet.
Smart, yeah. Once we go, who knows if we'll come back?
How comforting.
You're not exactly
I know.
sunshine and flowers yourself, you know.
Having deja vu right now. Weird. I was like bracing myself for a crash. Man, Merrin looks so much like Stephanie. It's honestly very uncanny now that I noticed it. It's I can't get it out of my mind. I'm gonna send her a picture of Merrin.
Now we're almost
Be
there.
like, cosplay her. Kendal says Merrin is actually kind of a genuinely funny person. Like, she's sunshiny. Yeah, Merrin's genuinely like a ray of light among a bunch of humorless assholes. She's the funniest person in the game by a significant margin. What are you doing? Okay. Paula says, did you make sure to rest off planet? Yes, I did. Alright, it looks like that's the death of this side quest. We're gonna need to see if we can finish it off in New Game Plus. So we don't got nothing. I'm real bummed about that, folks. I'm real sorry. I will record it. I'll stream it when I can. But yeah, unfortunately, that just pushes me to go finish the game up. So I guess we'll finish it a little bit earlier than expected, and then once the next patch comes out and maybe the game fixes itself, I will go ahead and stream it for the last collectibles, and we can have like a 3-hour long collectible hunt. Just getting all the last little things, pieces of lore, chests I might have missed, just stuff. That's a bummer. I would have really liked to see what you got at the end of that chain. But again, I guess, you know, it means there's no more delaying. We are gonna finish this game.